Hey, so I know I haven't made any videos on my channel as recently, but I figured with the whole situation with Sony and the whole DRM, the digital rights management, I'm thinking that's what it stands for. This is for all the gamers, young and old. Just beware of this crap because Pirate Nation on Twitter just confirmed that this, and supposedly it was like a bug or a glitch or some sort. No, based on what he said, and I'm hoping it's factual because this is critical for a lot of games in the future. That this implementation about having to reconnect to the internet in after 30 days, it's true, and if it is true, then we have to be critical of what we buy from now on. Everything has to be physical media, if anything, in order to secure your purchase. Because a lot of channels are speaking up about this, especially Spawnwave when he did the whole battery removal where it resets your time on the PS5 and to see if you're able to access games after a certain amount of time. And he tried it with, I think it was the Vampire Survivors, the wild card game, and another game, another platformer, and he wasn't able to access it because it requires an internet connection and to certify your license through their server. He tried it with Christmas Desert, and it seemed to work. Didn't require the internet connection, and it played just fine. But this is a big concern because I purchased a game on Amazon, and I'm probably gonna steer off here for this part of the video. I bought this. This is Gear Club 3 Unlimited, and I like racing games. But I think the company or Amazon, one of the two, the publisher or Amazon, one of the two, and I'm pretty sure I'm late with this, but because this says Game Keep Card on the bottom, the website has it without that bottom part where it shows this. Because typically any game that's a full game released on the cartridge doesn't state game keycard. And you can check today, and today's what, April 28th, Tuesday, whatever, 2026. I'm pretty pissed because I just got in today because I was looking forward to this, but look at the bottom. Game keycard. I called Amazon and their return policy based on the app itself, and I called them out on this. It's like when I do the return process, I have to talk to the AI option, the AI generator, whatever they want to call it, and it'll ask me, "Oh, why are you returning this?" And I said, "False advertisement, game key card, not full game release. Thank you for your feedback." Didn't get any other option to return it. That was it. So I had to call Amazon directly to start the return process for this. And typically, whenever you return an item through the app on Amazon, it gives you the option to, why you return it, and you can print the label and so forth. I had to make sure, and I attempted it 3 times, 3 fucking times on the app, and it was all with the AI. Even though it says eligible after a certain amount of time, you get time to return the item. I didn't see anything after I prompted the AI to do the return process, and I didn't get no print label or like, oh yeah, you're eligible for the I had to call Amazon directly, request the refund, and I told them, why do I have to make the refund through the AI? And the lady said, well, it'll give you the option once you put in the reason why you're returning it, and then you follow the prompts and you follow the next steps. It's like, I tried it 3 times. None of the times it prompted me to like, okay, let's take it to the next steps. It didn't say anything. So now I have to worry and make sure that the freaking game doesn't have a game keycard option, or the feature, or this thing that I don't want on Amazon. And it was dumb of me for not checking because I relied on whatever Amazon had published on their website. Because typically, if it doesn't have this, you assume that the game is a full-on game release. Because like Metro Prime 4, that's a full game release. Horizon, what's it called? Animal Crossing, the second game, full game release. There's a lot of games that come physically installed in the cartridge, like Donkey Kong Bonanza. It's another one. And it's frustrating because I just got it, and the first thing when I looked at it, I took it out the bag, and I'm looking at it, it's like, wait a second, why does it say game key card? And I go back on the website, and it doesn't say the and I'm going off just the picture. Typically, I glance through, it gives you other pictures and stuff you can scroll through for the product. I was like, oh, okay, I'm certain there's a full game release. And I went back online and checked on Reddit, and apparently 2 months ago it was already confirmed that even though it says that this was supposed to be a full game release, they never updated the fact that it was going to be a freaking game key card. So buyers beware, because, dude, like, it's so frustrating because I was actually looking forward to it, and I'm pretty simple. If it doesn't come on a full cartridge, I'm not going to get it. These game keycard crap, I'm not gonna go with either. So take that as you will. So I'll probably make more videos here soon about this whole Sony PlayStation thing, because everybody is exposing it. A lot of YouTubers, gaming channels are exposing this crap because somebody found it first and it just exploded. So this is pretty scary because we own a shit ton of games on these consoles, and just to have them completely removed just because all of a sudden the server goes off and the publisher or whoever the hell owns the game decides to disappear completely, or the company gets disbanded or something, we're fucked essentially, because you just lost the ability to play the game. And after the whole thing with the Stop Killing Games situation and his claim, to make sure that this doesn't happen, essentially because this all started with the crew, and now is actually getting traction, which is good news. Like, after he went to the parliament and spoke on the issue, he started getting a lot of positive feedback, which is great. It's really making headlines, which is great news. So, Jesus Christ. But I am just talking. But thank you guys. If you haven't seen my recent videos, I'm sorry, but I figured would be the time to speak up and keep you guys at work, because this is terrible. Like, I do not want to own any games that are either going to have an expiration date on my milk, and not be able to play. Even though I'm sure a lot of people are going to be saying, well, who doesn't play a game for after 30 days? I mean, you'd be surprised. I mean, people have lives. If they have to go somewhere, they leave the console behind. They work, they travel, they're gone for months on end, and then when they come back home, all of a sudden the internet doesn't work and they can't play a game. It can be frustrating. So everybody's, life is different. So who knows? But okay, I'm ranting. Thank you guys, and I'll see you guys in another video in the future.